What's up, guys? It's Will with Basic Gear Review.
And Nick with Basic Gear Review.
And today, we have a very special treat for you. We'll be checking out not only the KHDK Unicorn Blood Fuzz. This is number, I don't know which one, but only 100 were made. Incredible. So we got one, which is awesome. And it came special with this Dark Matter Coffee Unicorn Blood Espresso Blend.
Blood.
I think they make more than 100 of these. But this came with all 100. So
Literally 100 beans in that bag.
today we will be not only checking out the pedal, but we're going to be trying the coffee and talking about that. So let's get it on.
So we should probably start by pouring the water into the thingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the first step.
All right, well, give me that. I'm going to do
That.
it.
So I'm just going to do max. Just going to do 5.
Let's go ahead in the pan. Let's do the whole thing. Let's do full tank.
Full tank it is. Oh, jeez.
Don't.
Oh, jeez.
Oh! Okay.
This takes an extreme level of focus.
What are you complaining about? Oh, this is so good. I wish you guys could smell it. We need to get invest in smell-o-vision because this is
Smell-o-vision! Oh, great.
I'm just gonna rail this.
We're starting with
So
good water. That's an important part to a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Don't use sink water. Okay? Don't use sink water.
We're not animals, all right?
Right?
All right.
We'll go straight to the river.
Let's do this.
All right, so get the spoon out so we don't dump the
I'm
spoon
just
in there.
gonna pour it in here. I got the spoon.
Oh, you got it out? Okay. So, this came as whole bean coffee, so we blended it in a blender because we don't have a coffee grinder. It worked, but could have been better.
What do you say? Is that good?
But I think this will still be fine. So,
Is that good?
it smells really good, though. He's right. Smell-o-vision. Elon Musk, if you're watching, smell-o-vision. All right. We have our coffee maker loaded up with water and coffee. And apparently there's a quick brew button here.
Chris, tell me, hot, cold? That's it. Is this? Okay.
So with haste, we are brewing the coffee. All right. So while that's brewing, let's check out this this pedal, shall we? It's clean tone.
Cleto, 3, 2, 1, fuzz!
Not bad.
That's cool. It's
That
nice and
sounds really
zippery.
nice. Yeah, it's very nice.
Dig.
So what is the right side? The octave?
That's the octave. I'm excited about this one. I'm
Let's
excited
see.
about this devil. All right, let me do it one time. So this is no octave now. This is just the fuzz tone. And then back with the octave on. Yeah, I want to dial that octave all the way up. I want to see what happens. Do it.
Sweet, yeah. It
Cool.
reminds me of it's got like a Big Muff vibe to it.
Yeah.
Not the OG Big Muff, but one of the other incarnations of the Big Muff. I can
for
hear
sure.
that
I
in
definitely
there.
Hear it. Absolutely. Can I mess with it a little bit? Let me try this.
You sure can.
Oh, let's do this. All right, you take that one, sir. You tell me. Scoot it back. That's a no-no.
Let's mess with some of the dip switches here. Keep going a little bit. We got one more dip switch.
What's up?
Not bad.
There were some super like mid-range bumped tones you had going on there.
There was some good stuff in there. These
soupy
dip
and
switches
thick.
are really cool. There's fat, boost, and sludge. And I got fat and boost up and sludge down, and that sounds pretty good. Then I've got the bass control pretty close to maxed out, and then treble cut pretty hard, and then fuzz is totally maxed.
I love some sludge. Can you put the sludge like back all the way up? Just give me all the sludge. Give me
All
that.
the
Give me that.
sludge?
Give me that. Yeah.
That sounded really good.
That was good.
I like that a lot.
That was tight. I like that.
I've got the fat dip switch up along with the sludge one. I have the boost down. Bass is completely maxed. Treble's about 10 o'clock. Fuzz is maxed. Volume is 12 o'clock.
For what it's worth, we are using the jazz bass with the EMGs. What are these? What are these EMGs?
JV52
Yeah.
is what they are. Thank you.
Fingers, not using a pick right now. JV52. This is the one. This is the BGR modded one.
The Super Squier, yes.
Yeah, Super Squire.
It's pretty nice. I like it.
Drop. Haven't used the drop yet. We're still in E standard.
But this pedal's got a lot of versatility. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like that there's EQ on it. It's got a treble and bass control, which is super important in my opinion when it comes to overdrives and fuzzes and things of that nature, especially if you're a bass player.
Handy dandy idiot sheet here that comes with it. The control layout. 3 switches: fat, boost, and sludge. Specifically, what the paperwork says is fat is designed to shift EQ curve of bass and treble controls. It gives you a fatter tone with stronger singing mids. When fat is set to off, it becomes more scooped. So it's got like a naturally like scooped mid kind of tone to it. The boost switch offers a gain boost. Switch it on or off according to your taste, pickups, and mood. More gain, the better. Just go with full bore.
Yeah.
Turn it on and then break it off. You know what I mean? Number 8 is the sludge switch. This unique control adds loads of massive bottom end to the pre-distortion section. I wonder if there's any similarities in the circuitry for this guy than it was to the Scuzz box. I wonder if they use some because like
It sounds different for sure.
It definitely sounds different, but when we did that Scuzz box, I loved that pedal. Like I immediately was like into the Scuzz box.
It's interesting that the sludge puts low end in the pre-driven section. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. What does it say here specifically one time? Adds loads of massive bottom end to the pre-distortion section.
Yeah, that's a trip.
So it affects your
Thank
clean
you.
tone. Oh, thank you.
I think it's time.
Oh, it's that time.
Well, so far, I'm digging the pedal.
However.
Good buy the Wii. Good find.
I just crashed into my microphone.
That's
Okay, wait. I'm going to turn this off. Okay.
And then just
We have a stand. I don't know whether both.
Do we have a stand? I kept asking for a stand.
I keep acting for the stand. Ooh, it's looking much like coffee. It's very hot. Wow.
Don't take all of it. Save some for me.
So it is scalding hot.
How do we do this? What do
So
we
I'm
do?
not. I don't really want to try
Do I
it yet
wear
because
it?
it's really, really hot.
Pour it in my
But I
bag.
guess we'll do this for the team. Cheers
Cheers.
to the pursuit of life, love, and happiness.
To fuzz.
really good.
It is delicious.
It's
and
really,
it is really scalding.
really good. It's extremely hot, but the flavor is incredible. Wow.
I want it to be just a smidge colder so I can actually drink it. Every time I go to take a sip, it's like a.
It is very warm. All right, so we got the volume knob on this pedal, the green one. Top left, not the biggest, but all the way to the left in the top row. Volume obviously controls the overall output volume of the Unicorn Blood. The next knob is the orange knob directly next to it. It's the treble. At 12 o'clock, this control doesn't modify your tone. Turn clockwise, it boosts your highs. Counterclockwise, cuts them. Standard. The frequency range is carefully chosen to offer you the best performance. That's cool. Next knob, the red one, bass control. 12 o'clock, doesn't modify your tone. Turn clockwise, it boosts the bottom end. Counterclockwise, cuts the bass. As per usual. Moving on to the octatone. Number 4 is the yellow knob. Emulates the tone knob on your guitar by removing the unwanted shrill overtones high octaves can have, which is an issue for many players. You can preset it and it will activate in octave mode. The octave circuit works best with a neck pickup and the tone control set to low. Interesting.
Oh, we should try that.
Yeah,
we should totally try that, actually.
Number 5, we have the fuzz knob, the big purple one all the way to the left. Sets the amount of fuzz from less gainy to fuzzier. Standard, all these knobs. Then Nick talked about the dip switches, fat, boost, and sludge, and then obviously the octave on-off toggle is the right-hand button. Activates the octave mode. The left one activates the whole unit. I like it. It's a pretty cool pedal.
So
yeah, the coffee is incredible.
This coffee's so good.
So it's true bypass, which is awesome. Standard 9-volt battery or a 9-volt DC center negative power supply. Other than that, it's all pretty straightforward pedal. I'm not totally sure. Maybe if I read a little bit, I can tell you. Nick, do you want to take the...
Did we open the back? Is there anything cool in the guts? I'm curious. I'm just like, dude, I have to know. I have
Gut
to know.
shot culture?
Dude.
Hashtag
gut shot culture. True cult. Let's see this thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, that coffee is so good.
Give me a Felipe. I really don't want to spill this.
Oh, man.
This is cool, too. It says handmade USA. It's got like a cool... You know, like Captain America's old shield. You know, like the old comic books. It's kind of what it looks like. It says handmade USA, but it's raised,
like the Interstate 5 sign.
Yeah, it's true. All right, give me a Felipe. Give me a Felipe.
Oh, there you go.
Gracias.
This one's for you, Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan Felipe. The man, the myth, the legend. This coffee's really good. It's really bold. This is how I remember coffee tasting growing up. It always tasted like this. And then now, coffee's starting to get like really bitter. And I don't know if that's the thing, like if that's how people like their stuff brewed, but it's gross. This is really, really good. It's really bold and not bitter at all, and it leaves a wonderful aftertaste.
That's the thing is like a lot of cheap coffees think that like if it's bitter it means it's good, which is like totally not true. Like this, I was reading on the back of the bag. It's based on like Italian tradition of brew where it's like very dark and full and has like chocolate notes, which you totally
definitely does.
Absolutely can't taste.
It definitely does. Some like real dark, 80% cacao.
Oh,
exactly.
So there's stuff here. It's a super clean PC board.
Let me see.
I don't know if you can.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's imprinted. I'm just gonna keep moving it so you can't like focus clearly on it. Logo stamped in there. KHDK Unicorn Blood.
Oh wow.
Cute little emblem from the coffee, Dark Matter coffee right there. Bam. This is really clean. The solder points are super clean. I love this. I love seeing. And then there's your 9-volt
battery.
Nabo baby.
all 100 of these are handmade.
Oh wow, really?
All 100 of these are handmade. That's super nice. Super, super nice. By literal hands. By
human
real
flesh
hands.
and bone. So that's cool. Thank you guys for building these for us. That is very pretty.
Yeah, super, super clean. There's a serial number sticker on the inside. KHDK, yeah, it's classic. But these solder points are super tidy.
Let me read their little introduction of the pedal here. It says, Unicorn Blood is an octave fuzz like no other. Trippy, hyper-versatile, a true miracle worker. It's retro at heart, taking an iconic sound of an unforgettable era and beaming it straight into 2018. The design uses discrete transistors and germanium diodes for an authentic vintage fuzz tone with modern features like true bypass, octatone, and separate EQ controls. Very cool. Step aboard a rainbow-colored sonic ride. Expand your creative horizon and harness the rush reserved for those who partake of unicorn blood.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Love it.
This coffee's starting to hit me.
I'm starting to feel it. It's
have
so
to
much
use-
better now. It's like it's cooled off a little bit that I can actually
Yeah, it's like the
taste it,
perfect heat right now.
No, that's
I
good.
have to use the restroom already. But that's okay. I can wait.
I want to know more about these germanium transistors.
Yeah, well,
I heard that
you
like
know, they some of them have germanium, some of them have different ones.
I was gonna say that like I heard like certain fuzz pedals if they're full germanium transistors that you can like put them in the freezer and they sound different. They totally react
Really?
differently. Yeah, germanium is super susceptible to like temperature. So if it's really cold, they'll behave differently.
Very
Or
interesting.
if it's like really hot. It's like there's certain dudes like if there's a tone that they really like, they'll like stick them in the freezer before the gig and then play. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. Like I'm not like endorsing.
Yeah,
that. I'm not
that's
saying it's a
crazy.
good thing.
I've never heard of that.
But germanium is really susceptible to temperatures. But that's part of the reason why it's so sought after because it has a really distinct characteristic. So.
Interesting.
These graphics are super clean, dude.
They
They're
are.
like, yeah, I like it. They like it sits on top of the box. You know, it's like textured. You can kind of listen.
That's the stuff right there. That's what dreams are made of.
Germanium.
I cannot stress how absolutely delicious this coffee is.
Let's. Oops, I bumped
Dark
the thing.
Matter,
Yeah,
you have a place in my heart forever.
Where's the bag? It
Out
actually-
of Chicago, Illinois, I believe.
Yeah, I want to say real quick that like they mentioned
Okay.
a couple different places I think where you can actually get this coffee.
on the side of the bag.
Yeah, it's on the side of the bag.
Mind you, none of these are anywhere but Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah,
But we'll read them off for you Chicagoans.
So check it out. Get freshly roasted at the Mothership Roastery and Espresso Bar.
Espresso, there's no X.
X.
There's no X.
I'm an American. All right, I do the things I
Me
wanna
too.
do. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm here to change the way we eat and change the way we live. Tupac. All right. Where can you get the coffee?
You can get this coffee at the Mothership Roastery and Espresso Bar at 738 Northwestern Avenue, Chicago, Ill. It also has it at the Star Lounge Coffee Bar, 2521 West Chicago Ave, Chicago, Ill. Osmium Coffee Bar, 1117 West Belmont Ave, Chicago, Illinois. Metal Coffee Bar, 601 West Jackson Boulevard, Chicago, Ill. Electric Mud Coffee Bar, 1856 Northwestern Ave, Chicago,
That's a really,
Illinois.
really cool name. Electric Mud.
Electric Mud. I'm into
That's
that.
awesome.
I'm into that. What does it say here on the? Oh, this is where it said here. Okay, so Unicorn Blood on the back of the bag here. It says Unicorn Blood is inspired by Northern Italian espresso, known for its massive body, reserved acidity, and chocolate backbone. Coffees with these characteristics were chosen from our friends in Central America. High levels of sweetness and mild acidity make this espresso both dynamic and versatile. Unicorn Blood is a cult classic and DMC staple that is enjoyed all over the world.
Yeah, this stuff is absolutely delicious. I gotta say.
Darkmattercoffee.com. Darkmattercoffee.com.
Hit 'em up.
Yeah, dude.
And then obviously KHDK, because you're here for the pedal. We all know that. But yeah, both of them are wonderful products. I'm very happy that we have these things.
Yeah, this is great. I'm really, really glad we got to do a chance on this one.
I wish they had
we're
sent
doing-
us more coffee, to be honest with you, because this is really, really good.
What do you say, executive producer Chris? Are we? We're getting a full demo of this guy pretty soon, right? We got a full video. Yes,
Full video.
We're getting thumbs up. We're getting thumbs
Get
up
a
all
normal
around.
video instead of this weird stuff. That's okay. This is fun, right? So, as always, yeah, there it is. It's the Gremlin. We're running from the pedal into an Aguilar Tonehammer 500, and then into a Fender Rumble 410, and then a Shure Beta 52. Engage! Nice. Some cool sounds you can get out of this. It sounds pretty good. Low gain. You can kind of cut some of that treble, boost some bass.
Oh man, those harmonics is
They
pop.
jump.
Sorry.
They jump. Oh, do you hear that octave? Like
Yeah.
really loud.
Yeah,
That was
you
cool.
really hear that octave in the. Oh man, I think I just found a new pedal for my synth rig. This is like.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how low the octave tracks. How low? You know what I mean? So I don't know, because on that harmonic it was really, really present.
Yeah, it
So
pops.
maybe it's a little bit more tailored to guitar frequencies.
yeah, it might
Wouldn't be
be.
surprising, but it's still a great pedal. It's awesome. Yeah, this would be good with the synth thing. That sounds so cool.
That sounds super rad.
Gimme. So right now, the settings are fuzz is completely all the way down. Volume is about 2 o'clock. Treble is about 3 o'clock. Bass is about 5. So maxed pretty much because it's... Yeah, no, it's maxed out. Octave is maxed out. So I have the octave on. Sludge and boost are both on. Fat is off. And it sounds great. So we got the fretless out here now.
This is your fretless, right?
This is my
Yeah,
fretless.
yeah,
Don't we
yeah.
have the same one?
We do have the same fretless.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
My output jack works. That's how I know it's different. Sorry, the coffee's kicking it a little bit.
I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm gonna be the bigger man and walk away. You okay, big guy?
I've never had coffee through my nose before.
It's a rush.
It's a new experience.
We just kind of talk about how fuzz doesn't have to be ripping and destructive all the time. In situations like this that we're about to hear, it can be beautiful and very expressive. And yeah. So continue.
I like fuzz. I'm not the biggest like metal dude, but I really, really like the sound of fuzz. I like the way it works with harmonics. Obviously, I like the way it works kind of with with my hands. Obviously, what it pairs with other it's one of those effects that like especially when paired with bass can be super expressive, as you said. And depending upon how I hit the guitar, how I play the instrument, whatever, the fuzz will take on different voicings. And I like using fuzz in a really pretty sense. Playing major chords, slow melodies, and that kind of thing. It just it adds for a lot of dynamics.
Even the volume and tone controls on the bass could change it drastically.
Absolutely.
So it's really cool.
Absolutely.
So right now we got the fuzz all the way down again. Volume is like 2 o'clock. Treble's maxed out. Bass is 12. Octave is on, completely maxed out, and we got sludge and boost engaged, and fat is off. So.
No, it's the other way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, down is on.
Well, shit, I've been saying these wrong the whole time, everybody.
So everything that has been said thus far in regards to the dip switches, please mentally make an adjustment there.
Dip switches, more like dipshits.
Wait.
You didn't even slide it down. Okay. Yeah, settings are as I said, except the dip switch is reversed.
3, 2, 1, fuzz.
How beautiful and expressive.
You goon. You goon. Wow.
That reminded me of the scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off when he's staring at the painting and then just goes back and forth with him and the kid. That's what all of that reminded me of.
I have no recollection of that whatsoever. Like, I remember the movie, but I don't remember the scene.
When they go to the
art museum.
yeah,
Right?
and like he's looking at the huge mural on the wall, and like
Yeah.
it shows his face, and it shows the little kid, and then like it gets closer and closer to each one until it gets to like you see nothing. Like it's so close to the painting, it's just. Well, thanks for joining us on this week's episode of Pedal and Coffee Talk. We'll see you next time they release a pedal and coffee.
Bye. What are you doing? What am
I don't know. Isn't that Addams Family?
Oh, yeah.
Da-na-na-na. 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 Are we going to get sued for that?